What's good, YouTube? We got a lot of new music that dropped this week, as well as some cleanup from your boy, so sit tight. This is News from the 6, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dred. Now, before we get to anything, I want you to please subscribe, hit that subscription button, as well as the notification bell next to it so you know when we're dropping new videos. On our channel, we drop at least 3 to 5 videos a day, all right? And when you're down there, make sure to hit that notification bell so you'll know when we're dropping videos, and make sure that you put it to all so you'll know when we publish videos every single day. Now, the video that you're going to be watching here today is going to be a list of all the new Canadian music videos that have dropped within the last week, all 500 views and up, and we need you, the people, to let us know who is going to be the #1 song in Canada this week, all right? So let us know in the comments below. Comment gang strong. Who is your favorite rapper? What's your favorite song on the list? And we'll be tabulating it and letting you know on the We Love Hip Hop podcast on Thursday morning who is going to be the #1 song in Canada this week, all right? At the end of this video right here, I'm also going to be issuing an apology as well as an explanation to the live that we had a couple of nights ago with Guapo3x, Rambo, as well as Roadrunner. So sit tight, let's get to the music. New Canadian music video releases. Let's go.
It's all the time to just finally get into business. Can't believe that they hate us. We squeeze out on 9%.
See what's about to happen. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away.
And he feeling my shit, get it wet like a bath bomb. He wanted a grip and a lick on my shit, and he taking a mask off.
Knocking bricks down demo. All white bricks, Covenants, no deno.
She said that she love me, I told her to stop it. She only want get cause she heard that but I ain't slipping. She wants Chanel, Prada, all that she can get. Shut up, bitch.
Direct source, lock down all corners, connect for monopoly.
Broke beans, you just a joke, G. See, I've been getting it from time. You could ask the Swansea, Yorker, oh.
Had you rolling in the Maybach. The feds is on me now. I'm just waiting for my payback.
Heard he was lacking, I'm never lacking. I push a button, action. Heard he a baller. I'm trying to elevate, but I gotta keep the heat. And I pray I make it through today.
In the streets, it's a lie, never talk to the cops. Shake hands with the options like 2011. I been out and hustling, busting my
I'ma make it all. She said she like my melody. She need some coffee.
He ain't even know what the time is. Niggas tryna come find me. My brother, he stuck in confinement. Remember
What? Brody play with birds, you hear that shit? With somebody's daughter, threw some dollars, made that bitch.
Spend my youngin', get him hog-tied. Riding with my shooter, he Caucasian, we so unified. Riding with my shooter.
You hate them Glock, switch with laser beams. Leave them like pack, like who shot me. Sitting
Finish correct, I'm a mess, so do not try me, nigga. I keep it G, nigga. Won't snitch.
HD, I ain't love no thotty, but that little bitch try to play me. I'm ballin' like McGrady.
feeling me. You know I don't do crazy, baby, that's just how I be. Like gravity, who told him come around, wolves and he a Bambi. Standing clip, it's so lanky.
Getting chased by the cops, cooling with this pretty little thing. Sitting in the whip, I pull out, she give me time.
Je vois sur ton visage, rien que tu penses, avant que au final. Rapstar, no one can follow my lifestyle. Baby, no one.
Now, I hope you like the music videos that we played just now. And like I said in the beginning of this video, we need you, the people, to let us know who is going to be the #1 video or the #1 song in Canada this week, all right? But let's get to the news. But technically, we don't really have any news this week. I would just like to issue an apology as well as a cleanup. Now, a couple of nights ago, via the Instagram live on We Love Hip Hop Network, I went live after an episode of 6 Views Uncut to make some promotion, or to do some promotion to let people know that we had an episode coming up the next day. Now, Instagram has now implemented the 4-way Instagram live, where you can add extra 3 people to your live to have 4 people on the live on the screen at the same time. So I added Guapo3x. Now, Guapo3x has been a very controversial figure who is now starting to make a little bit of headway in the scene. I can admit that we are, or myself, is a little bit responsible for shining some light on him. However, in my opinion, Guapo3x came through as what I would call a parody rapper. He had some songs that have been coming off on his on his Instagram page that were dissing ops, dissing some people who were deceased over the last year or so. And for the most part, actually complete for the most part. The songs that were released were pretty much mimicking songs that were already out by rappers in the scenes that usually diss their dead ops after they pass. Okay, now in my opinion, the way I see that his method is a little bit crazy, and some of the messages in there are definitely negative. But when I look back at the videos and I seen some of the comic relief that he was doing and the timing, I was very entertained by it. Nonetheless, message very bad. So I'm gonna start by issuing an apology and a condolences to any of the families that have been lost, that have been mentioned in any of Guapo3x's videos that are on his Instagram page, as well as any other Toronto rappers that are out here dissing dead ops, smoking ops, and doing all these types of things under tracks, okay? Because in the end of the day, that's not a good way to express yourself about what's going on. And you know, I don't want to sound like an old head, but back in the days, we would, you know, go at all kind of ops on our tracks. But when the person is deceased, it's rare. It's not that it's never happened, but it's very rare that we're going at somebody after they passed. Okay, so that's something that the We Love Hip Hop Network, as well as myself personally, does not condone of dissing people or disrespecting the dead. Okay, now with that being said, our live when continued, and Rambo got into the live as well as Roadrunner. When Rambo got into the live with Guapo3x and myself, he had some a message that he wanted to address to Guapo.
Oh my God, is that Rambo?
Daddy Rambo.
What a legend. What a legend.
The fucking legend.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We're fuckers, okay? If we are really hip hop and we really are Toronto, these niggas like here you have down here smoking on a vape needs to go. They need to go.
Right.
Right. If Guapo goes,
right,
and I'm on road, who's gonna protect me? I guess, you know, he was kind of bothered by some of the videos that Guapo has been putting up on his Instagram page, especially with the fact that some of his friends that had passed away over the last few years probably have been mentioned in some of Guapo's quote unquote comic relief or parodies that he does on his page. So I could understand exactly where Rambo was coming from, and there was a lot going on in the live. Roadrunner was trying to get his point across, as well as Rambo, and you know, at the same time, Guapo3x was, you know, sticking to his thing, what he does, as far as, you know, just doing the comedy thing.
That's cool.
Let me talk, man.
You're putting up with this bullshit.
Let me talk.
Right,
Rambo, if I diss any of your dead niggas, Rambo, rest in piss.
Wow, just cool. Cool. Okay, in the end of the day, it got very confusing, it got very loud, and you know, it's not something that is a good look from what I think is a mature network in the We Love Hip Hop Network. So once again, I'm just gonna issue an apology for the live. Anything that was said in there, I'm still gonna stand on that. You know what I mean? We are definitely a media page that's here to provide information about whatever's going on in the scene when it comes to the music that's going on out here, as well as the culture, okay? But anything that's put out there into the media that is discussed, whether it's on our page or any of the different blog pages that repost stuff, is stuff that's already been put out by the artist or by anybody who's deemed a celebrity or entertaining in this Toronto scene, okay? So we can only talk about what's already out there in the scene. Anyway, it does not excuse what happened in the live, but this is something that I just also wanted to mention. So in closing, you know, I just wanted to issue an apology to anybody who was offended by the live and anybody who has lost any loved ones over the last few years or any other time when it comes to this type of stuff that might have felt triggered or affected by the things that were being said by Guapo3x or any of us in the live last night or a couple of nights ago. All right, so that's all I got on this right here. Hope that's enough. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about it, how you feel about the live that happened a couple of nights ago, and you know, on your opinion on the statements that were just said right here, okay? Also, let us know who you think should be the #1 video in Canada this week out of the music videos that we played before, all right? So comment gang strong. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dred, that's D-R-E-D, and hit us up on our Instagram page, We Love Hip Hop Network, and make sure to log on to our website, welovehiphop.ca. This is News from the 6, where we hit you with that real Toronto shit, and I'm out. Peace.